Generic greetings and welcome to Construction plus Prison-Arcitect plus Alpha 10 episode 8 and our final episode for this alpha and this prison. The reason for that is because the latest alpha, Alpha 11, has just been released about 35 to 40 minutes ago, obviously of time of recording and all that, and I want to move on to that, but I don't want to abandon this prison. That would be an absolutely horrible move. I always said that I'll be finishing this off and sharing it with you, and that's what we'll be doing. It's what I have done. Links in the description for the prison download. I'll explain that later on in the episode towards the end though. Anyway, so there's a couple of things we need to do, sort of construction wise. Well, we need to finish it all off, but we are getting there. We really are getting there. I mean, the last couple of episodes we've really had a fair amount of progress, I'm glad to say. So there's just a couple of things we need to change and add, and just alter and move things around, and I'll explain that as we go, because obviously there wouldn't be much point in me doing it if I wasn't going to explain what I was doing. I'm just putting in the security station because I'm just sick of it not being completed. There we go. There's been a little bit of change actually between the last episode and this one. You might have noticed that the cells down the bottom have all been put in, and the workshop here has been split back up with the walls, and we've finished it off. We've been able to fill it with workshop presses and such. Now, there's reasons for that workshop change, but the main reason why there's a big workshop change and we've got all these in is because there is an episode that I've recorded that you won't see. That'll be the mysterious lost episode. That isn't really mysterious because I've just told you about it, and I'm going to explain what it's all about. But basically, it was just, that's what happened in the last episode. The missing one, I put in these workshop presses and saws, and as well as these cells here, and obviously we've been able to just get some more prisoners. But the reason I'm skipping over that because new alpha's out. Might as well finish the episode, might as well finish it and move it on, rather than just, dragging this on for another couple more episodes and showing you, just showing you that I place presses and cells. I'd rather move on. So that's why there's more workshop presses than saws there, and that's why there's cells there. As regards to why we've split it up, like we've put a wall in here now, someone rightly pointed out in the comments that there's a maximum number of people you can assign to as jobs, and I believe that maximum is 20. So I would only be able to assign 5 more, even though it was this big. I'd only be able to assign like 5 more than I originally had, so that wasn't exactly ideal. So I've split it up to have 2 workshops. That isn't ideal either, because as you can see, they like to store all of them, the raw materials in one of them. They don't like putting it in the other. So as you can see, I've actually I've put these doors in here so they can quickly go between them, and that's okay. I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know whether it'll function okay. What I was originally planning on doing is having this area workshop as well, but only have tables in there, so the workmen would naturally come and put the materials in there. But then I've seen people do that also on I've also seen other people do that, and it doesn't work as, it can be glitchy as well. So this is what I'm doing. 2 workshops split up, and then this area is just something. I don't even know what that is going to be. But I need to move the laundry. This is the laundry area here, and this is the laundry there. That's the problem. We have 2 laundry areas, which originally this was going to be the laundry, we're going to go back to that. This was going to be the laundry originally, and someone pointed out that probably best to put it closer to the cells, and I thought, yeah, that is actually a much better idea. Put them in the cells. So they don't have to go very far. But having 2 laundries is buggy at best. You can see that one's always shouting because it hasn't got any laundry baskets. They naturally take the laundry to this one, so it's something we really have to sort out. Let me just pause it for a moment. I want to check our deployment and see if we've got actually people assigned to that. Oh yeah, we have got people assigned to them. That's fine. So we can close that and restart it. Yeah, so we need to sort these laundry out. They always naturally take the laundry baskets to the first one there. So I'm going to get rid of both laundries and then put it here. In fact, while they're at work, I'm going to delete these guys' homes. Let me just delete that. There we go. And we can also get rid of these beds. We can dismantle them, as well as the toilets. This was always like a temporary solution, which we can now, get rid of finally, and then we'll be all sorted. I think someone just went in there. Oh yes, it's because they're trying to get to this area here. So it looks like they're actually working okay. Why is there a laundry basket there? There's always a laundry basket. They always put them in the workshop. There's one over here, or at least there was. Looks like it's been moved. And there was one there. There's one there as well. They're like just dumping the laundry baskets everywhere. So anyway, laundry's done. Security's done. We might as well lock that. Well, put that to normal and then go to our deployment and have that security station as staff only. Not that I'm really going to use it, you understand. We need to tile the shower as well as put cell doors on the cells. That's pretty crucial, I would say, actually. Having cell doors on the cells. I'm just going to delete these little bits here. This is the pipework for the toilets that I put in, but I don't really want them. I'm also going to dismantle these jail doors because I'm going to brick it up, and this is going to be our new laundry area. In fact, just to sort of keep reminding me, I'm going to designate that as laundry. In fact, no, I'm not, because they might end up taking things there, which will be terrible. Don't say he's taking this in this way. No, he's going to go around, isn't he? He's going to go in here and then around. Yeah. So anyway, looks like the workmen are actually taking the raw materials from this area into here, which is good. That's exactly what we wanted. I wanted them. Well, actually, what I wanted is for the raw materials to be stacked up in both areas, but I'm not bothered about them having to go into here to move them around. That's fine with me. I have no problem with that at all. And that guy is carrying a pipe. I'm sure that guy's carrying something. I'm going to search the prisoner anyway. I'm sure he flashed something there. Let me just... Yeah, here we go. This guard's going to stop him. Yeah, put that steel on the floor, mate. What have you got? What has he got? Who is he, anyway? What's he got? Anything? Anything or nothing? Yep, he had a pair of garden shears on him. So, Sven Thorwan Haskell. Sven Haskell was an infamous hacker who got convicted for breaking into Andromeda's research servers, attacking its weak point for massive damage. He got caught because he failed to use log_deleter properly. And he's being convicted for car theft. Age 36, prison number 051180. I don't know what that is. Is that another introversion reference there? The log_deleter. Is that a what's the hacking game that they made? Can't remember what it's called now. That's gonna bug me for a long time. The Introversion made a hacking game, didn't they? I'm trying to think of the name now. It's just called Hacking Simulator 2000. No, it's not. That's going to bug me forever, that. It's the first thing I'm going to do when I stop the videos. Like, internet, let me have a look. Right, anyway, let's put some of the tiles in here, which is always fun because it lags the game out like a boss, because it now delivers 1,000 tiles to the work area and kills the game. There we go. Still doing it, and we'll put in the remainder of these tiles all the way along here and up to here, and in these final ones here. There we go, lovely. We can also put in the white tiles here in the shower area. And we're about there. The laundry... Oh, no, we need to put it in the cleaning cupboard as well. Let me just put in the white tiles there. See, it's lagging out and such. What was this one over here? The security, was that like wood? Yeah, the security was wood, so we'll put in some wooden floor. We'll put some laminate in. There we go. And just to appease the bit of OCD, let's shove in the 2 remaining blocks that should have been there. Right. Done. So, working. It's good. The workmen are actually still getting loads of sheet metal. Good grief! Do my eyes deceive me? No, they don't. Look at all that sheet metal. Do we hire some more staff? We've got 12 workmen. I don't think I need any more staff. Look at that! Look at all that sheet metal they're using. This is. Don't you be picking up one? That's one you're picking up, right? While your mates are carrying like 9 times more, you're just carrying one, right? Fire him. Steve, what are you doing, man? Carry more metal. Look at this guy's carrying a pallet of cement, and he's carrying 1 metal plate. There's always one of them, isn't there? There's always one of them just lasers around. Anyway, it looks like we're... Oh my good God. Yes. It seems that the sheet metal is a good building material. I might buy stocks in sheet metal production outside this prison. As the Prison-Arcitect guy, do I own stock in a sheet metal company in a rolling mill somewhere? I must do, because the amount of sheet metal I'm using is unbelievable. Like I say, not a complaint, not just an observation. Oh, look at all this guy's found. Apparently, Bo's girlfriend and father and mother are all here, waiting to see Bo. But unfortunately, he's working until 8 o'clock, which is exactly when these guys have to leave. Oh, that's a shame. I don't want to. I've had several suggestions from, people say, oh, what you should do is make it so we have a one hour of free time right in the middle. But in my experience, 1 hour of anything doesn't really work. You have to have it in a couple of blocks, because if they're here, for example, and I give them an hour to see their family, it'll take them half an hour to get there. So it doesn't really work. I don't think I've got any 1 hour blocks of anything. Let me go to my regime. Oh no, we got 1 hour of shower, but that works because they come out here and then, quick. They literally need to move from there to there. So we've actually got 1 hour of free time here as well, but that's more to come out of the work and then probably normally walk around the yard or go to the toilet, and it's enough for them to do that. But it's not 1 hour isn't really enough for visitation. At least I don't think. Is that more sheet metal? That is more sheet metal. That is great, that. The amount of sheet metal I'm burning through here. Look at all these number plates. Look at that. 30, 40, 50, what? 53, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 48, 52, 39, 30. That's a lot of metal. And we're still buying more. Anyway, what? Why are they doing it like that? What part of it? I don't understand how the game code's written so it does it in that sort of like way it's doing it. Like a weird way. Like it's all going all crazy. It's not going in like one direction. It's actually quite nice watching it. See what patterns they're making. I bet this guy's gonna make a square. Nope, he's defying all logic. He's just going straight on. So he made like a bit of a square that he couldn't be bothered to finish. Then he made a square. And now he was gonna make another one, but he couldn't be bothered to finish, and then just worked on. Oh well. Emerging gameplay. Excellent. So, work time is finished in like 10 seconds, and we are still making a lot. This is a lot of money right here. We've currently got $1,909, and I reckon after getting this money, our 2,076 just daily profit, and then selling all of this and all of this, I reckon we'll be over 15,000. I reckon. Well, actually no, because I'm about to spend loads of money, so I reckon we'll get about 12,000 or more, money. I think we'll be able to do that. Anyway, what I'm going to do, I'm dismantling the laundry areas, both sides. So actually, that laundry machine looks like it's currently in use, so we'll leave that for the moment. We'll leave that to finish. Dismantling these laundry areas because what we're going to do is move the laundry to this area here. Now, if I just go to my rooms and laundry, we can designate that. Like so. And we can also undesignate that as laundry. Undesignate that. And finally undesignate that. There we go. And while I remember, let me just brick up these two walls here. The problem we have is that, for a start, I haven't got many workmen. Well, I haven't got many. I've got 11 workmen. 12 workmen, so we should have enough. I need to fix that for a start off. Let me see what I've fixed. What did I use? Wood? Did I use wood on it, or did I use paving? Let me just force this open so I can have a look. I used paving, so we'll just put it to normal. Yes, the problem I have is that I need to get all this done before next morning, otherwise it's going to glitch out and not work properly. Let me just do this, and we'll go to our mosaic floor, put the mosaic in, and we'll mosaic this bit of the floor as well, and that bit as well. I don't know what these are. Actually, are these mosaiced? Yeah, they're mosaic, that's mosaic, and that's mosaic. Yeah, that's fine. So, is that actually is that in use? Yeah, it looks like that's the in use option, isn't it? Let me just dismantle it anyway, and hopefully water won't go everywhere. And then we'll put it in here. So, we've dismantled or we should have dismantled the laundry. No, they haven't actually dismantled the laundry machines yet. I was got to say washing machines, which is what they are, I guess. Anyway. Once they're dismantled and such, I can then replace them in this new central area here, which I'm going to put the table at the back. Do I have a spare table, or is it going to buy one? I hope it's not going to buy one. Like so. No, it just bought a table. Fantastic! And the ironing board. I'll wait until I've dismantled it all before I place any more. Looks like the workmen are really busy. Apparently they really like leaving these mosaic floor bits just all over the place, just the cement and such. Which, is fun. Yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for that, guys. Do you want to finish off what you were doing? Where are they all, anyway? Why are they all waiting around? Oh, more sheet metal. Okay. Yeah, apparently sheet metal is something that they really like to burn through. Yeah, that's fun. The amount of money I'm going to get from here is going to be fantastic. Why has that got no power? Why does that have no power? Let me have a quick look. Utilities. Because I cut that off there, that's why I closed them off. That's fine. When I put the washing machines on this row, I'll be driving the power cable in, so we'll be okay there. Anyway, so these laundry baskets, I can't actually. You notice you can't actually delete them. You can't delete them or get rid of them, or at least not in game, as far as I'm aware. So, as soon as I build this laundry here, they all have the to do of move to laundry. So hopefully the prisoners will move it to the laundry, just manually. I hope. Right, let me go to our objects and our laundry machines, and we'll put 1, 2, 3. And we should have another one spare. Yes, he's moving the other one, and these should have been dismantled. Box. Dismantle that one as well. So we're almost there. But we should have 2 ironing boards, which we do. So I'm going to put the ironing boards. Oh, here's our money. Put the ironing boards in there and there. Looks like money going up. We're up to 12,000, 13,000. This is still going strong. 14,000. Are we going to get to 15? Yep, we hit 15. I don't think we're going to get to 16,000. Might get to 15.5 though. 15.5. There we go. Are we going to get to... No, we're not going to get to... 15,821. So we made how much profit? Well, how much did we make off them? All the number plates? What? 12,000 plus change probably? Something like that. That's a fair amount. Over 10 grand anyway, which is 10 grand a day is not bad, is it? Can't really complain at that. Let me put this other washing machine down, and that'll be our laundry all done. So, with all that spare money, I think it is about time that I put in the jail doors in this cell block, because this is something that people have been... I'm going to use the word bugging, but I don't mean that in a bad way. Because, you know, don't feel, you know, by posting in the comments that you are, you know, it's a burden or anything. It's not. It's the exact opposite. I love to get feedback on these things and involve you as much as possible. But I've been getting several comments pretty much every episode. Put the cell doors on the cells! People really, really not happy about me leaving the cell doors off. And again, it was a temporary solution. Like I said, the whole idea... Excuse me while I take a drink. The whole idea is that we got enough money. I put in the money for me to build what I needed for my grandish plan. So canteen, kitchen, visitation, storage. This cell block up here. The rest we did, and a little bit of the workshop. The rest we did via just playing the game and getting money through the daily cash flow and through the balance. Through the daily cash flow and through the workshop. Mainly the workshop. That's what's really funded our endeavours. The next series, if we do one, because it's never a definite that. I always assume we'd be doing another series, and you know I never, that might not be the case. But yes, the next one, if I do one, we might. I don't know which way to do that, but we'll talk about that near the end of this episode. Anyway, so is this cell block done? Looks like all the cell doors are in, which is what we. No, that's fine. Looks like we've got. What have we got to do? We've got this area here and this area here to do something with. Is that a cleaning cupboard? That is a cleaning cupboard, and. That's a cleaning cupboard, and that's nothing. That's nothing. That is shouting at me because it doesn't have any laundry baskets, but they're all up there. They'll get moved. This is currently nothing, and I don't know what to do with it. What is bugging me is that's the planning tool there. We'll close that. This area here is our what is it? It's our common room. So let's finish it off. I say finish it off. Let's actually put some power into it and. Make it a proper common room that people can actually use. So we've got phone booths, I believe, like this. Not like that. Like that and like that. I believe that's the way we did it. And if I look up the top, yep, it's exactly mirror image. Perfect. And then we'll drive our utilities in about there. Straight in to about there. Is that about right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So, there's our common room. In fact, let's go to rooms and go to common room. I can't find it. A common room. And do that. There we go. Common room. So, both common rooms are now done. Laundry's now done. Well, laundry's getting plumbed in. Laundry done, for all intents and purposes. Common room done. Common room's done. These are done. What do we need to do? Well, we need to put some tiles and such in the, or some flooring in this other workshop because, well, we haven't got any. And we also need to figure out what this area is going to be, and this area, and this area. I think I might have these as holding cells because we're currently going to get, we're going to get 8 prisoners in the morning, which is a bit of a problem because we can only really hold like 4 more. No. 4 more. Yeah, we can only hold 4 more, which is okay. But I'll make these holding cells, and then that'll do for the overflow. I could actually make these cells, couldn't I? What if I just cut that off and then made these cells? Let me just go to planning tool. Let me pause it for a second, because if I can make like 2 more cells, then that'll be perfect. So if I had like the door like that, and then like that, and then well, we'd have a bigger cell, wouldn't we? If we did that way. If I did it like that. And what would this area be? If I had 2 cells there, 2 cells there, that'll get rid of our overflow. And then this area could be something? I don't know. What could you use a 3x3? What is anything? Can anything be a 3x3? I mean, cleaning cupboard, but I've got one of them. I don't need another one. Morgue? No, we don't really need that. Common room? Could have a common room and put like a TV in the middle. 1 television. I don't think there'd be anything we can do in the centre. But, either way, 2 more cells. We'll make more cells. That'd be a good idea, wouldn't it? Might as well. Surely we might as well. Let's do that. Let's actually do it. Right, let me just plan up here. And let's sort it out. So, how's it going to go? Like that. And then down. And then like that. And then we'll delete them bits, obviously. Yeah, let's go. Cool. That's that done. That's that sorted. So we'll dismantle these doors. And then we'll dismantle that door as well. And then we will go to our materials, brick wall, and we will brick these up. Like so. And we will do the same up here. So along, put the T-bits in, and like that. And then go to demolish walls, and demolish all of that. And we will do the same down here. Demolish all of that. There we go. And then we'll put the cells stuff in here. So I might as well do it now, I guess. Because that's the whole point of the series, right? Building things. So let's go to our bed. And we will shove the beds in either side. And we'll do the same over here. This is really disconcerting because I'm actually putting things in while they're not built. And also when I've got... when I've got the, well, up here, for example, all the tiles in, which is really annoying. Yeah, so they're going to put that in, and then we need to plumb it in, but I'll wait until I've actually done stuff first, because it's going to get really, really disconcerting trying to mess about with it. This area, I still haven't done anything with this. I really still haven't done anything with it. I don't know if there's anything I can do, really. I could make it a holding cell. I might just leave it as a spare room for you to do whatever you want with. I'm just hoping the laundry works, I really am. Right, let's go to our materials and go to our mosaic floor, and we'll put in a bit of mosaic in. Mosaicing? Yeah, something like that. And then we'll do the same over here once they've deleted that wall. Don't know where the rest of the prisoners are. Looks like the workmen are more the happier coming and placing in the toilets before building the wall. There we go, they're actually doing it now. Come on, lads, build the wall. Build the wall. Be a sport. Be a good sport. No, this guy's carrying a pallet of bricks and he'll do it. That's fine. Anyway, shower time. After that, there will be a bit of free time and then a bit of food and then visitation. Well, I say visitation, more free time, but that's when most prisoners go and see their families and such. And then we'll get more work, which will allow us to get enough money to finish it off. When I say finish it off, basically put grass everywhere because that's what we're missing. And yeah, I think we're getting there. We're definitely on the home stretch now. So, utilities, small pipe, we will just, what? I guess we could just, well, for a start, let me dismantle them. These are the these are the utilities that I had in for the washing machines and such, which I don't want. So let's just get rid of them, all the utilities there, and just so it, we haven't got this mess like that. That is a massive. That's electrocution on like a biblical scale waiting to happen. Is that are they washing machines working? Yeah, they're definitely working. Actually, before I do anything else, let's go to deployment and jobs and actually assign 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people to the laundry, because we actually need to do that, because otherwise it doesn't work. And apparently that wall doesn't work either. Wall, thank you. And we will put in the jail doors like so. Do the same up here as well. And we can also put in, well, we should probably put the tiles in as well, the mosaic floor, like so. Lovely. I like all the laundry baskets just waiting around. I've actually built one inside the wall, which isn't entertaining at all, so we'll have to see what happens there. I can just see them building the wall, just pouring concrete, and there's just a laundry basket handle sticking out the front. They should probably have thought about that. Right, let me just put the extra bits in here. That pipe's going to annoy me, that little nub, but I'm not deleting it because I'll turn up half the prison. And we will do the same down here. Just drag the pipe down to finally make them cells. If we go to rooms and cell, we can designate that as a cell, that is a cell. Come down to here and designate that and that. There we go, and it says 60 of 60, which means we can go to our prisoners and turn it off. There's the remaining prisoners that we will get. No more. I think that is pretty good. Now, this little room here, I have no idea what I can do with that. I could just put phones either side, couldn't I? That might be a good idea, actually, putting phones either side and just making it a common room. Yeah. I think I'll do that, actually. I think I'll do that. Let me go to the phone booths and put in 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we'll do the same right down the bottom here. 1, 2, 3. Spin around. 1, 2, 3. Ah, insufficient funds. Damn it! Damn it! And blast it! Oh, well. At least we have enough to, well, at least we know what we'll be doing next morning when we get money. Let me just designate that as common room. And designate that as common room. And then there we go. And let's max the speed out a bit. There we go. So, we will be getting enough money for the prisoner. Well, hopefully we'll get enough money to finish it off, actually. I mean, there's not much to do. We need to pave this area here. And then we also need to put some grass in. And a couple of phones. That's pretty much it. And apparently that bit that I'm really going to have to just do there. Because otherwise it would bug me for the remainder of the entire episode. There we go. So, 60 or 60 prisoners. I don't think this is a small prison. Now, why have we got 3 people in lockdown? I'm guessing they had some contraband when they turned up. This is a small prison, right? So, 60 people isn't bad. It's not great. I've seen a lot more than that, but I don't think that's too bad. I think that's alright. Especially when we consider we've got pretty much them all working. They all work. Actually, how many have we got work? Let me have a quick look. Deployment. So we've got jobs. We've got 30 there. I know for a fact we've got 30 there because we've got assigned maximum to each. 30 there. 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 36, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got 50 people. Hang on, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 40 people even. We got, 2/3 of the prison working, which, that's alright. If I really wanted to, I could make this a workshop and have more people working in there. Probably another 10 there, if I really wanted to. Not too bad. I've just realised I'm probably going to run out of money for sheet metal. That's a big shame. We need to keep more. I always spend too much and go so we can't buy any more. What a shame. Oh well, we'll have enough to make a fair bit of money, at least anyway. It would be good if it was like a Sims option to sell everything. Like, no, just sell this pool table. We don't need it. Actually, what I want to do is go over here. There we go, we're in minuses now. Let me just delete these lights here because they just lag the game up. And I'm not going to build any more. I'm not going to build any more buildings. Not going to construct any more buildings, so I might as well get rid of the lights. We'll just dump them all. There we go. That's a lot of material we got coming in here. That's a lot of material. Are we going to get any more though? I don't think we are because we're in minuses now, sadly. But that's still a fair amount of number plates because we've got a lot there anyway. We can see the prisoners working up top as well. Hang on, let me have a quick zoom over. There we go. Just polished the whole shower. That's all right. That's pretty good. They need to come down and finish this one though, because that's just filthy. Look at it, filthy, dirty, horrible. Are they working on the laundry? Look at all that. They just left it there. Just left the laundry baskets there. They can't be bothered. Just whatever. It doesn't much matter. Good grief, look at that. Yep, that's definitely still working, right? Why is he taking that through here? Why is he taking that laundry basket through the work area? Is he smuggling? Or is he going to pick up that uniform there? He is going to pick up that dirty uniform there. That's alright with me. And it looks like they've just gone in there as well. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Systems are working. Which is like what we like to see. Why haven't I forced that door open? Make it open. Yeah, there we go. So they can actually get in and use the cleaning cupboard. Looks like they're taking it there as well. Look, why did they put the laundry basket there? I don't understand. I don't want to understand. It doesn't matter. Right. What time is it? We are getting on for 6 o'clock, which means there's only another 2 hours for these guys to work. Is there enough material for them to work, however? Yeah. Definitely enough material. Is there any over here? No, there's not. So whatever material we've got left here, that's exactly what we've got. Which is... seems like enough. Seems like they are actually... they've got a fair amount on the plate. Considering they've got like 45 stacks there. And the way these guys are moving stuff back and forward. Which isn't the most efficient, sadly. As you can see, they're cutting it in one area and then moving it down here to the other presses. And then bringing the stuff that they've, cut back up here as well. And then the stuff that they've pressed and made in plates, they're bringing in, putting up here as well. But it's not ideal, but it's a system, and it does work. It could have been a lot worse. Like I say, with the original full workshop, like around here, it didn't work at all. It just didn't function, or at least it would function. Sorry, it's just you could only have a maximum number of 20 people, which would be just pointless, really, wouldn't it? There's no point. Apparently, I'm going to get $2,780 a turn now, which is more than enough, really, to sustain this prison, indefinitely. And we could probably finish the prison with that in, 5 or 6 sort of in-game days. But with the amount of money we're getting off the workshops, we'd probably do it in what, a couple of days. I reckon we could do it in a day. I'm hoping we can do it in one day because I only need, just taking quick stock. We need to put wood in that area. We need to put 2 more phones in, and then we need to put wood in that area, and then turf the rest. That's pretty much all I can see to do, really. Not really much more than that, really, is there? I don't think so, anyway. Let me just have a quick look around. Let me zoom out a little bit more. I'm sure there's a bit... oh, yes, by the way, I'm sure there's a bit I've missed. I'm sure you'll be screaming at the computer right now or putting in the comments, why didn't you do this? But A, I can't hear you. And B, since this is the last episode, sadly, if there is an error with it, you'll just have to go and download it and play with it yourself. Speaking on that, actually, the links are in the description for the download save file. I am not uploading it to... Steam Workshop, and the reason for that is because I don't run the game on Steam. I actually don't run it on that, because if I did, because obviously, as I said at the start of this episode, the new alpha came out an hour ago now. It would have automatically updated to the next alpha, which means I can't control which alpha I'm on, but the separate clients I can. So this is still running on alpha 10, even though alpha 11's out. So I run the downloads. So I'll just put it up on whatever way I host it. But the link's in the description, and if you want to know how to install it, then by all means just log on to the Prison-Arcitect wiki, and that will inform you of how to do that. I'm sure you all know by now because there's been a fair amount of prisons shared. Although I must confess, the Steam Workshop has made it a lot easier, and it's really it is pretty good. The fact that that's been implemented. Anyway, we've got a bit of free time before the sleep time, I guess. Have we got a full set of prisoners? Yes, we have 60 or 60 prisoners. So this prison is done. It's not getting any more prisoners. We just need to finish off the turfing and a couple of little odd bits. Oh, there's a little bit of path we haven't done there. I'm sure there's little bits, like I say, that I'll miss out, but if I'm not, there's no perfection. I'm not a perfectionist. There's a difference between trying to be and actually being. Right, let me put in the 2 phone booths. There we go. How much money are we getting? We're going to get, what, 15? We're over 15, 16, 17. No, we didn't get 16. That's okay. We've got enough money to finish off. I think we've got enough money to finish off what I want to do anyway. So we need to go to a common room, make that wood. We'll do the same to the workshop. So how much is that going to cost? 6 grand. Good grief. That's a lot of material. That's a lot more than I thought. Let me concrete tile this area. Have I gone up to concrete tile up to there? Yes, I have got concrete tile up to there. So I'll concrete tile up to there. These are all done. That's got a path to it. That's got a path to it. I'm just looking at all the paths. Paths seem to be done. Nope, there's a path that isn't done, and there's a path that isn't done. We need to sort that out, and there isn't a path around here. So, shall we do that? I definitely want to pave up here like that, and do that. They're all done, and then we'll run a path like so up in here to there. Where do I run it? No, we'll just run up to there, and yeah. We need to make the wooden floor in here, which sadly is going to probably make us spend all of our money. Let's leave that. Let's leave that for now. Let's put the turf in, shall we? How much have I got? 11 grand. Can I turf the rest with 11? Nah, I'm gonna have to do it all manually because I'll end up turfing over the concrete, which is the great shame of it. Come all the way along here just to turf all these little bits, the little annoying bits that it would have been perfect if I had done this before the building, or if it was all turf before, and that would be perfect. Sadly not. We'll turf it up to there. This area is currently what, gravel? Yeah, it's like a gravelly thing. I'm going to change that because it's terrible. Oh, that's one thing I forgot. I haven't extended the yard like I have done here, so let me do that now. Let me go to my mine's totally gone blank. There we go. Rooms and then yard and then extend it like so. And then how have I put these in? I went to objects, and these are just the weights bench, which I've never seen them actually use. So I don't know whether they even function, but we'll put them in like so and then spin them around and put them like that. Is that how I had them? That's not how I have them actually. Undo them. It's like that I have them. There we go. Spin them around. That's how I have them. There we go. And then we can put some other material for the yard. Although I might leave it. The gravel's not too bad. It does seem to work. Right. So, turf. Let's turf this thing. So, material, grass. Boom. All the way along. Just turfing the entire area. This is where it'll go from the current looking okay to really nice. The turf, for some reason, in my opinion anyway, makes it just look really, really nice. Nice and green. Obviously, that's the colour of turf. I mean, obviously. And then we'll pull it along down here. Like I say, it's all these little bits, the little fiddly bits that, I have to just make sure I have to manually all put them in, which is fine. It's fine that I miss bits out like that. We'll drag it all the way down here. There's certain things that I haven't put in that I could have. Things like sprinklers. I haven't put sprinklers anywhere for like fire. And there's a couple of other things as well that I haven't bothered with. But, again, that's... oh, good grief. That's something that if you want to put in, then you, by all means, feel free to do so. Just to go up and around. And then finally finish this off here, like so. I think that's all that done. There we go. That's looking good. Oh, yeah, I have to make the laundry. I need to make that white tiles. Because it looks terrible when it's not white tiles. There we go. Well, I don't know why the wood is so expensive. And I should really put concrete tiles in the workshop because you walk faster. So why don't I do that? Just make all this concrete tiles. How much is it going to cost me? 4 grand? And a bit more, yeah, balls to it, do it. There we go. Yeah, then it makes them run faster. That's my logic, right? They run faster with it on there. Yeah, that'll do. Works for me. We'll put the concrete tiles in up around here and done. This yard area, what shall I make? I don't think I'll have concrete. I don't think road is ideal either. Dirt isn't very nice. Gravel is a bit terrible. Metal is a bit tough. It's hard wearing, the metal floor, but it's a bit horrible. Let me just put the gravel in. I'll put the gravel back in. For 11... How much is gravel? How much does gravel cost these days? 10 a square metre. That's alright. We'll go on then. We'll put it in. 1,000. I don't want to overspend because I want to get enough money to make sure it's okay. So we can buy, you know, this thing, the sheet metal. So I'll make sure I leave at least $1 grand. I think. I think we'll leave at least $1 grand so we can we have enough for that. Right, look at that. That's all turfed up now. This is all done. This is all done. That's all done. There's a designated. That's designated. I'm just checking the designations now. That's all right. That's sorted. This area, let's say, spare room sort of thing. We don't really have any. It doesn't really have any purpose, other than just it's there for, you know. It was always. I always said, like, originally that it was going to be the spare area because I'd never really too sure what I needed, which. It did come in handy, certainly, because, I mean, how many times did I... Well, at first I used it... It was going to be workshop, and before that it was going to... before that it was actually a cells, a couple of cells in there. Then I think before that we were going to make it a holding cell, and then before that it was going to have a power block in it, like a power station and such, so... It's been quite useful, certainly. Anyway, looks like... they're actually using them phones. They are as well. Oh, that's beautiful. That's excellent. I'm glad they're using that. And it looks like that's all tiled. That's all sorted off. Yes. Not bad. Right, 2 grand. I reckon I could turf the remaining for that. And not overspend. If I just go up, how much is that going to cost? 300? That's nothing. That's nothing. Let's go up and all the way along. Finish the turfing off. And we'll do the same here as well. Go along, and we've still got 1,800. So I reckon by the time I've done that, we don't want to spend any more. That's 1,400. Don't really want to spend any more than that because I will be using it all to buy materials. And will they actually run faster on this? Let me go at normal speed for a second, just see if they actually go any decent speed when they're going between these two areas. But you know what? I'm going to lock these open. I don't know why I didn't do that originally. Probably because I'm an idiot. Right, are they moving between it? Do they need to move between it? Not yet. But they are certainly moving moving all this. Oh, there we go. Buying more sheet metal. It's what we like to see. Speculate to accumulate and all that. You know, you need to buy the raw materials in. The thing is, if one of the prisoners went up to that power switch and pulled it, my entire economy shuts down. That's like the economy off button. I mean, it's still, you know, if they can't use the saws, that my 90% of my money just goes to spade gone. It really does as well, because I do rely on that sort of thing. Anyway, is this all sorted? Pretty much is. Let me open that door, because I think they want to go in there to clean it. The reason I've got 2 janitors, because I know someone was asking, the reason I've got 2 janitors is because there's certain areas like here that the workmen, the prisoners can't go, so obviously I want them to be able to clean that area. One thing I have not got, I haven't got gardeners. Let me hire a couple of gardeners. Not now though, because that would cost me $1 grand, which means we'd overspend, and I'll wait until the morn, or at least in the night, and then we can get the gardeners. And because obviously we've got a lot of grass these days, we're going to put some grass around here. And probably over there as well. And I still don't know what it's going to be. Look at all this material. Look at all that. That's just constant sheet metal just turning up all the time. Just an endless supply of sheet metal. Like, seriously, right? The sheet metal factory must be like, where's all these orders coming from? Look at that. They've had to send out 2 trucks next to each other. We're probably going to get another set of trucks later on as well. And sadly, the workmen are too busy laying the turf to actually go and move the sheet metal, speed it up. speed it up. There we go. Open these, and come on. Are they going to get it? Yes, they are. There we go. More trucks of sheet metal. It's just good to see all of these. They're unloading all the trucks, and they're just like, where's all this coming from? Where's it going? How many number plates does one country need? I'm guessing it's some, I'm guessing that they're not going to put like, orders for the prison in. So like, you need to require like, you need to get like 500 number plates, this day or something, or this person requires like 1,000 telephone booths or something, whatever you're making, and there's more sheet metal. I'm guessing they aren't putting that sort of thing in, but it would be interesting, wouldn't it? What's that? We've got certain visitors on site. Yeah, well, sadly they're all working. Whatever prison I make next, I think I'll have to alter the regime somewhat so we get more flexible working hours so they can go and visit their family in the daytime instead of just constantly chopping metal. Speaking of metal, looks like we're How much? Good grief. I mean, they've only got what? They've got a good 3 hours worth of work left, and we're carrying enough to the workshops to probably sustain that work. I don't think they're going to stop, are they? No, they're definitely working. Look at this stack. Is that a 60 odd stack? I thought that said 60, and that's 54. That's a lot of metal, and there's another big stack. There we go, 48. It's still going. Going to go down here. We've got a lot. There's a lot of metal going around here. Anyway, what have we got to do? Let's have a quick stock check before we go any further. So we've got 421, which obviously that'll be slightly remedied by all them getting sold in, what, a couple of minutes' time. We need to turf here. We need to turf and do something around here. I don't know what that's going to be yet. I was originally going to put turf as some metal. I might still put plate metal around there. It might look pretty good. And is that it after that? I'm looking around. I can't see any other things we need to do. That's done, that's done, that's done. Is that done? Yeah, that is done. These are all done. They're trying to clean all that. Infirmary's all done. Morgue's done. This little bit here, all these cells are done. Oh, we haven't put anything around here. We need to clean this area around here. We'll do that. We need to put some sort of material around it as well. This is all done around here. All the turf's in. Look at that. Look at the amount of plates around there. That is unreal. And there's still more to unload. And they're still unloading it. I'm really going to have to attempt at some point, whether it be video or not, just running a prison just to see how many workshops I can get. One big lump of workshop around here. That would be quite interesting to see. Right. Are they showering? Is that one? Hang on. Is that one guy showering and then just like 4 people watching? Pretty sure it is. Not even going to question that. Whatever. Looks like the laundry works anyway. Looks like all these parcels are... Have these got parcels? Yeah, look, they've got all fresh parcels around here. And same as up there and around here. Not down there though, so what I might have to do is go to deployment and go to jobs and assign 1, 2, 3, 4 more people to it. Because why not? I just assign more people. And that's nearly full, that canteen, isn't it? That's getting there. Looks like I never knew when I first started the prison. I just made a rough block. Like if I was better at the game, even if I planned ahead more, I'd know exactly how many prisoners I'd have and exactly how much space I needed in the canteen, as well as the exact amount of tables and benches. But I didn't, because I'm not respectably. So I needed to just plunk stuff on and see if it worked, and it looks like it has. I mean, look, there's enough space for people to sit down and such, but there isn't like a massive waste. There's not like loads that we've missed off, as far as I can tell. Anyway, it just seems to work. There's a little bit of redundancy. I'll give you that, but for the most part, that's okay. That seems to be pretty full. Right, $49, not enough to build anything, but we've got like 30 seconds until we can finish building. And I'll be honest, I reckon that $49 is going to go to over 15,000. With the amount we've got round here, I reckon we'll get over 15,000 dollars just from the not just from the number plates, but overall with our intake for the daily cash flow and such. I reckon we'll get over 15. So are we ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, money. 5 grand, 6 grand, 7 grand, 8 grand, 9 grand, 10 grand, 11 grand, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. We've passed the 15. Can we get to 16? Can we get 16? No, we can't. We're just shy of 16. But it only is just shy of 16. Right. Let's finish this off, shall we? We're on the home straight. We're almost there. Grass. Let's place all the grass in here. Like so. Just a little bit like that. And then we're going to do the same to this little area here. And then I fancy, for no other reason that I can. Oh, I can't do metal floor because it's not indoors. No. Grass. We'll do it all as grass then. There we go. And we will also go to staff and gardener and hire 1 gardener. Hang on. 1 and 2. 2 gardeners. There we go. And then we also need to do the inside of here. So we'll go to materials. And what fancy tiles do we have inside here? Yeah, we'll have fancy tiles. Why not? Fancy tiles. All of this. There's that fancy tiled. Anything else? Infirmary's done. That's done. Visitation is done. Even the storage is done. All of this up here. This, that. All of the area around here is done. Surprising. Ironically, the cleaning cupboard is dirty, right? People tend to use irony, when people say, oh, that's ironic, they normally don't mean ironic, they just mean coincidence. But I think the cleaning cupboard being dirty is ironic. I'm pretty confident of that. All this is done down here, that's clean. All of these have been done and done. That cleaning cupboard is nice and clean. And yeah, let me just go to objects and trees and put in, do I put a couple of trees in? Nah, I don't need to. Do I want to do anything to the deliveries? I might as well put some concrete tiles all over there. And concrete the entire front bit, like so. And I think that is it done. I think that's it. Let me speed it up and we'll get it finished off. I've never seen this. I've never seen what it looks like with all these with all the capacitors. I normally build the power stations and the capacitors indoors for some reason, which I think is something that most people don't. They just sort of plonk it outside the prison, which is the best way to do it. Because if there's no way for anyone to get there, it's it's a better idea. Why is that not done? Grass there, please, and put a door there, if you please. Staff door, thank you. Right, and they're going to tile all that. There we go. I haven't put lights down either. A lot of people put lights around all around the outside, but since I haven't got like the like power cable running everywhere, the power cable's running around here. You know, it would be a pain to put all the lights in there. It would be nice to see though. Is that all tiled? That is done. Why isn't that done? What happened to the doors? Was there even doors on these? I don't even know if there was doors on these, to be totally honest with you, but let's finish it off. That's already got a concrete tile underneath. Right. I think we're there. That office isn't doing nothing. I should really buy someone to put them there as well. Right. I think we are done. I think that's us done, right? You might be looking at this now going, you've missed this little bit, but obviously I can't hear you. I think that's done. As the dawn rises, we can see the prison in all of its glory. A nice glowing green and gravelly and tiled area with some workshop presses to the left. We're all done. Prison's done. I think that looks quite nice. I am very proud of that. It works. I mean, as a prison, it works. It functions. We've had no riots. We've had, no escapes? Let me have a quick look. No escapes. We've had no deaths, no serious injuries. We have 60 prisoners that are all catered for if we go to our needs. We can have a quick look. all the needs are there. Look, we've got a bit of family and recreation on critical, but that's 2 or 3 prisoners, which they'll get their needs done sorted. We've never had any problem with riots. We've never really had any danger level. Look at that, 20 prisoners say they're well treated, only 2 say they've got complaints. Can't really argue with that, can we? That is a decent prison. I can't. That's good. There's nothing wrong with that, I don't think. Apart from the laundry basket just shoved in the yard. But apart from that, that's pretty much all sorted. Right, we're there. Links in the description for the prison. You can download it, play around with it. Like I say, not on Steam Workshop because I use the client. I might upload it at some point. Feel free to upload it to Steam Workshop if you want to do that. The only requirement I have is that you post that it is my prison if you upload it there, and give a link to my YouTube channel. If you want to distribute this, if you mess about with it and alter it in some way and then upload it or want to share it, etc., again, by all means, please feel free to do so. But again, please give credit, explain that put in the description or any info file that you give with it that this is from my base prison, and give a link to the YouTube channel. Other than that, please feel free to download it, blow it up, set fire to it, alter it, etc., etc. I really hope you enjoy messing around with it, and if you aren't going to do that, then I hope you've enjoyed the series thus far. So, a couple of questions. A, do you want to continue on to Alpha 11? I always ask that at the end of every sort of series that we do. And B, if the answer A is yes, I guess, what do you want to do? What type of prison? High risk, low risk? Map size will probably be small again, so we can fit it in a month. But what sort of prison do you want? Do you have any ideas for one? Put it all in the description, and then we'll go from there. Anyway, this has been quite interesting. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings. And let me just put the bit of grass there that we haven't done. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now it's complete. Bye.